We're live. Hope those two people didn't leave. Oh, one did. I'm like, what the hell? Hey, if you're here on purpose, make sure you say hey. And it looks weird above my head like that. There. One camera doesn't pick it up, the other one does. Hmm. The camera looks weird today. Oh, ooh, hey. Maybe that kind of helps. Hey, now. There we go. We got two people. One's here on accident. Yep, told you. All right, damn, it's that dude again. Say something so I don't have to listen to my squeaky chair. Please. Well, this ain't like last week. Last week didn't go well. Hey, Gia, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good day. Me too. It's always a lot of fun. Hey, Ben. Yeah, I love hanging out with y'all and just visiting, talking about whatever comes to mind. It's a lot of fun. So I'm in real life. I talk to my friends. We just talk about all sorts of stuff. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. YouTube's not real happy with me. They're punishing me, but I've got, I think I shot 7 right before the live stream. I've got 2 what's better, which is better, the original or the covers coming out this week. Hey, Ghost. Yes, I saw that. I had a feeling she was going to go when I was going through TikTok this morning. They had a live camera and it was on the flag, and they said that medical advisors were there with the Queen. So I had a feeling they were waiting to see if the flag came down. So I had a feeling she was going to go. That's a good run, though, man. She ruled for what, 70 years? She was 96 years old. Hey, Sonny. But yeah, that's the tough one, man. Man, I broke the shit out of this thumbnail. Not that any of y'all care about my thumbnails, but well, what the hell? OCD, I can't leave my thumbnail alone. It's ruined. I need to cut it. But I keep picking it, making it worse. Fun times. But I was kind enough to do it below the camera so y'all couldn't see. Wow, I ran 2 people off talking about my damn thumbnails. That's weird. And they should hear me when I get wound up and talk about weird shit. Um, oh, my shirts. Uh, my family all gets me shirts because they know I like weird shirts. Uh, one of my favorite ones, it's not in here. Uh, my son got me for Christmas, and it says, "I'm the nicest asshole you'll ever meet." My daughter gave me this one that I do keep in here. And this is one of my favorite shirts. Is wearing out. I've actually got to go get another one made. I love this shirt. Can you show it? One of my favorite shirts, but I've wore it so much it's starting to wear out, so I got to go have a new one made. Well, I'm actually going to get a couple made. I might have even more than that made, and then I can maybe give them away as prizes. I still got a bag full of these shirts to give away. I can't believe that lady messed up all my shirts like that. Oh yeah, I love that one. Uh, the hugs one. I don't know where she got that from. Um, the one I just showed you is one of my favorites. The nicest asshole you'll ever meet is one of my favorites. The Child's Play with Chucky with the free hugs, and my Pink Floyd shirt that has Floyd the Barber from Mayberry or the Andy Griffith Show. I don't know what the hell. Lately, coffee's been making me burp. Oh yeah, I love horror movies. I have a lot of rock shirts, Ben. And back in the day, I had like the ultimate collection, and my brother would borrow them and then give them away as prizes for whoever he spent the night with. So there's a bunch of girls around our town that had my shirts. That almost made me drop an F bomb because I was really upset about it. Man, if I could do a live stream where I'm not so censored, like I could tell y'all some stories. That's a good idea, Gia. Uh, I got some dope ass stories about shit I did to my brother. We don't speak anymore, but we had a good childhood. I haven't spoken to him in years, and I have no plans on speaking to him. Not that y'all asked to know that, but I just thought I'd share. Oh, my daughter gave me this cup. This is my favorite coffee cup. Well, that's my granddaughter's around, and my granddaughter's around. It's the one that she gave me. That I drink out of it all the time too. My family gives me great Christmas presents. This was a Christmas present. I'm not one of those guys that likes the big gifts or anything like that. Just something you thought about, something that makes you laugh or some shit like that. I like that. And it's a big cup. I can't stand when I go to somebody's house and they go, "Hey, you want a cup of coffee?" I go, "Sure." And they bring out one of those little. Now, if you're drinking espresso, I guess it's different, but a little cup of coffee. I want a cup of coffee. Today was the first time in 3 weeks I didn't have to go to this job that I work at 4 o'clock in the morning. I got to go in at 5. That hour does make a difference. Anybody had anything interesting this week? I've had technical difficulties. I explained that in one of the videos that I shot. I haven't been able to shoot longer videos, and I finally realized for a lack of better phrasing or description, my SD card gets worn out because I only use the little bit because I'll shoot a video, wipe it, shoot a video, wipe it. So I guess that gets worn out. So it started messing up my videos. So I went and bought a new one. So now I shoot all my videos and then I unload them as I need them. See, I'm having a blah blah since y'all aren't helping control the conversation. I'm just talking shit. Oh, I don't know if any of y'all watch my shorts. Apparently, I've been pissing some people off by posting them on. I have another channel called 6 Minutes, Sixx Minutes. Uh, I had it a long time ago, and then I quit posting on it, and then people started pestering me to post on it again. And I don't know why they wanted me to post on it again because they haven't been watching. But I post shorts there and on 6 days. But what's up, possessed boy? I am outstanding. Y'all are here. So, uh, but I've been posting my little shorts. Oh, yeah, that I'm gonna watch that. Hey, Mickey, what's up? Man, I cannot leave this damn thumbnail alone. I'm just making it worse. It's splitting down the middle. Okay, I'll sit on my hands for a second. Um, but my shorts, because I post the same shorts on TikTok, Instagram, here on YouTube, and on Facebook. And Facebook just sent me a message. They might start paying me here pretty soon. And they offered me better money than YouTube's paying me. So that's interesting. YouTube's a little pissed off at me, I guess. They're not recommending my videos like they usually do, and then they're blaming me. Your recent video from 6 days was funny. You did not post it on this channel. Um, put a band-aid on it and oh. I need to just get my clippers and fix it. It's OCD thing. I can't leave them alone. I'll put it behind me. Yeah, 6 minutes. Thank you. Um, I didn't post it on here. Some people been getting pissed. Y'all don't get to see all the thumbs downs, but some people just don't have a sense of humor. They've been giving me a whole bunch of thumbs downs on my shorts. What I'm going to do is probably for the next week, I'll post shorts. Yeah, 6 minutes on YouTube. Yeah, as my other channel. Well, I actually have 3 other channels. One I don't ever post on. One I've stopped posting on since I've quit performing stand up. But I have a Bob Sixx channel, BOBBSIXX. That's where you can see stand up. It's mostly open mic, some headlining spots, comedy competitions. Oh, well, thank you. But I'm going to start posting mostly shorts on my 6 minutes channel since those seem to be doing well. Put some manure on your thumb, then maybe you'll leave it alone. Oh, that'll just keep me from putting it in my mouth, Mickey. It won't keep me from picking at it. Damn it. All right, I got to be a big boy and overcome my OCD right here. You love the rabbit story? Thank you. I used to tell that in stand up and I quit telling it for years and I was doing a show and I had 3 comedians ask me why I stopped telling it and I was like, I thought everybody was tired of it. And they're like, "No." And so I started telling it again. People really like that joke. Uh there's actually a sub story that goes off of that, but I didn't have enough time. TikTok gives me plenty of time. I can do up to 10-minute videos on TikTok, but I have to shorten them for the other formats because they only give me 60 seconds. So it's a little bit harder to tell them. But there's a sub story about that to explain why my neighbors don't like me. It's kind of messed up, but I think it's funny. I'm waiting for Thanksgiving so I can tell my Thanksgiving joke. I messed up when I wrote this joke. I've tried it other times of the year, different situations. It doesn't work. It only works as a Thanksgiving joke, but I love it. We got some really bad ones, but TikTok censors me a lot. It's kind of weird. You can't say the nickname of Richard. So I have to say eggplant. I always think that sounds weird when I say eggplant, but most people seem to get it. It's kind of weird what they censor me with. I did a joke a while back and they muted it. No, I know. That's fine. You'll get the same jokes. I post them on YouTube as well. I guess when they're a little longer, well, with it on my 6 minutes page, I can just post it as a video. I don't have to post it as a short. But they're pushing the shorts way better right now. They send us all messages, and that's the thing because they're trying to compete with TikTok. So that's why they're pushing shorts, which is why I started doing shorts. And then and if that's all it takes, I mean, I got a shitload of jokes. I know almost every joke there is in one version of an or another, if it's funny. There's a bunch of lame ass jokes I don't know because I don't want to know. But I also have a bunch of people that'll come up to me, "Oh, you're a comedian?" And they'll tell me the dumbest joke. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's what YouTube's pushing it. YouTube is shooting themselves in the foot. Well, I should say feet because it's like they shot themselves in one foot and went, "Damn, that hurt. I wonder what it'd feel like if I shoot myself in this foot." I don't know. It's going to sound weird, but I don't know how much longer YouTube will actually be around. Or uh, I, I'm. s- I almost feel like somebody else is going to overcome them. They just they keep making up rules and then they keep doing different shit, and it's not working. It's like one of those restaurants, little mom and pop's restaurant that they start out making one thing and they make it really good and they become popular. And then they start trying to make all this other shit and then it all sucks. And then they go out of business. That's what I think YouTube's going to do. Uh, I think it's weird. They quit recommending my videos. They keep knocking down my recommendations and then they'll send me a message to blame me for it. Hey, not as many people as watching your videos. Well, no shit. You're not showing it to as many people as you were. That's kind of weird, ain't it? Maybe I should send them an email. Hey, y'all aren't recommending my videos. Ah. Yeah, I think that's how you found me as well. Oh, yeah, I just shot a Samson reaction. It's gonna piss some people off. Y'all are getting the inside tip. Bob Sixx, when will the next That's what I was just starting to say. I just shot a reaction and it's gonna piss some people off. It's something somebody picked. I didn't pick it, but it's gonna I'm sure it'll piss somebody off, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie. Because I said it wasn't my favorite song, and I may have said some not so nice things. Uh, you're my number one. I think that's what it is, or my number one. Um, yeah, my number one. I'm sure I'll get some shit over it, but it is what it is. I'm not here to lie. I've pissed plenty of rabid fans off before. Not that his fans are like that. His fans seem to be pretty cool. Yeah, I wish he'd put more out too. I'd like something new. Uh, but yeah, that song's gonna upset some people. I have not checked. I've not gone back that far yet. I've been I've been jumping through hoops trying to get my technical problems straightened out while still putting out content. Uh, Tom McDonald has a new one coming out this Friday, tomorrow. I plan on reacting to it. That's the only other because I already shot the rest of the reactions. I mean, hey, Jonathan, first time catching your live. Passionate fans can be dweebs. I've been blocked on social media by people who I've said things, honest opinions. Oh, I have absolutely no problems believing that, Jonathan. Uh, it's insane. Like a lot of times, I'll get comments. Can I react to? Um, Due to what a lot of people apparently people have been finding out, if you come to my live streams, I give you priority. Hang on. All right, I took a picture of that. Nice shirt. You have one more star than me. um, so I will check out that song. The way I do it is I'll shoot the reaction. If it sucks and I hate it and I'm going to say a lot of mean shit, I'll just delete it. So if you don't see it within the next 2 weeks or so, that means I hated it. Because I don't like to put out, I'm not afraid to tell people I don't like something, but there's some songs lately I've been having a lot of people go, hey, react to this song. And it's just straight garbage. I've have quite a list of songs that I've been just deleting. So if you don't see it within the next couple of weeks, you'll know I didn't like it and I just deleted it. That's about as fair as I can be, unless you like me to just release the video and say a lot of mean shit. Because I'm not going to lie. I will never ever lie to save anybody's feelings or for views or likes. I'm 100% honest with my reactions, but I don't want to sound mean. I'm not, or sound like I'm just trying to be a dick. So I took a picture of it. I'll check it out, to do my reaction. But if I don't like it, I'll just delete it. That's the best I can do. Wow, I ran 3 people off that quick just saying that. That's dope. Uh, Appreciate your honesty. Don't worry. And that's exactly right, G. I tell people that all the time. We don't have to agree. You can you can totally disagree with me. That don't mean we can't be friends or we can't get along or anything like that. I mean, there's a lot of shit I disagree with. I have a lot of friends that say stuff I just hate. Liliac is re-releasing a new version of their song "Not Afraid Tomorrow." Um, have I reacted to that? Because it was one of their songs. I like their originals. I know everybody loves their covers and they carry on about them. And I'm not saying their covers aren't good, but I prefer original material over their covers. God damn, there's so many Lils. Hey, Ryan, what's up? All right, Liliac. Um, shit, everything's jumping up. Or am I American? Yeah, I'm American. I talk fast to hide my accent. Actually have a fairly heavy Southern draw, so not afraid. Their song, "Not Afraid." Well, do I not look American or sound American? Is that why you asked that, Jonathan? Um, well, Mickey Mayfield, I do not see that song in my list. You should hear my Southern draw. Oh yeah, I know people from Tennessee, so I can imagine that. Uh, where'd you go? All right. All right, Mickey, I screenshotted it. Fuck, I took a picture of that. Just wondering because you have a broad aspect of music. Um, Jonathan, the reason that is I don't pick the songs except for on my birthday. Oh, Mississippi. Oh no, I wouldn't hate you. I'm actually from Florida, Jonathan. So our accents would not be that far off. If I slow down and talk, you go, yeah, that dude's from Florida. It's not as bad as it was when I was younger, but it's still, especially if I speak at a normal speed. All right, what was I saying? The reason I have so much different music is, except for my birthday, I don't pick my music. Uh, the music I react to is all picked by viewers. So, and I'm very open. I want to hear stuff from all around the world. So that's why it's so broad. I'm not one of those reactors that goes, oh, I'm going to go react to these 5 artists because they get the most views and likes. So I'm going to fake it and I'm going to love it all. I don't do that. But I like hearing all sorts of music. So that's why there's a broad aspect of music on my channel. It's what people want to hear me react to. Well, a lot of people think they want me to react to their song until they hear my reaction. Because I find it weird that a lot of people watch reactors to hear their opinion coming out of the reactor's face. And that's the wrong reason to watch a reactor, especially me. I actually started learning Japanese because of the high amount of Japanese viewers I have. Sometimes they're number one. Uh, I'll answer that in just a second, Jonathan. I need to finish answering Gia's question. Um, no, I started learning because the amount of Japanese viewers that I have. Sometimes they're number one. Sometimes America's number one. But uh, the Japanese have been very kind to me. So that's why I started learning. Plus, I like learning other things. So that's why I started learning to speak Japanese. I'm still working on it. It's a very big work in process. What's up, DC? Okay, Jonathan, the only reactor that I like and watch, born and raised in Georgia, I absolutely know that accent. So I pronounce words correctly. Um, oh, wow. Um, Oh yeah, Namafla is an amazing, amazing band. Mickey, yeah, I can imagine that would. I've had a lot of teachers like try to make me stop saying "ain't." That ain't happening, and I would always tell them that that ain't going to happen. You're in the wrong state to be telling me how to talk. But Jonathan, to answer your question, oh wow, DC. Hang on a second, I'll get to you. The only reactor I watch consistently is SS Sniper Wolf. She's not a music reactor. She used to be a big gamer, but now she does reactions. Uh, she's the only one that seems like 100%. Oh shit, I missed Jonathan's comment. Thank you. I don't know how I missed that big ass comment. I should have seen that. Um, but I've tried every now and then, people go, you got to see this reactor. I can spot a shitty phony reactor from a mile away. I can't watch phony reactors. I not even for humor, not even for a few chuckles, they piss me off. I can't stand that people sit there and pander to their audience, faking a reaction, trying to act like they like a song, and they're all into it when you know damn good and well they don't like it. You can see it in their face. If you listen close enough, you'll hear. So SS Sniper Wolf is pretty much the only reactor I consistently watch. Me and my granddaughter watch her daily. My granddaughter loves her, so we watch her pretty much day. SS Sniper Wolf is who I watch. Uh, a guy asked if there's any reactors that I like or watch, and that's the only one I consistently watch. There's been a few that I watched for a while because at first they got a pretty good game, and I thought, wow, they're legit. And if you watch long enough, they're not. So the Queen of England, I can't believe you don't know who she is, even as a 14-year-old. I don't. That's you got Google. Google it, and it'll tell you all about her, especially right now. Yeah, Jonathan. I mean, I try. I have people go, "You gotta see this guy." Oh, well, that's cool. I'm in the 3, so, I have a hard time watching other reactors. Um, some of them, I don't know how any other way to say this without being mean, because I mean, I'm probably boring too, but some of them are just boring when they go, "And I really like that song. It reminds me of 1973 when I was riding my bike past a music store and I heard that song. That's what that remind I can't stand that shit. And if YouTube actually didn't restrain me the way they do, I think my reactions would be a little bit better. If I could actually like talk the way I do, and before anybody says that, I could. I used to do that, and they didn't push me. Once I started censoring myself, when they started pushing me a little bit. The only reason you should watch other reactors to learn what not to do. Lots of lessons to be learned in the reaction world. Um, yeah, I yeah, but for one, I'm so busy. I have like almost zero downtime. I work 2 jobs. I work 7 days a week. I have this. Now I'm having to start doing my shorts because um, Facebook's offering to pay me. So I got to up that. I take care of my stepmom's ranch. I take care of my mom's yard. I plus I have a family. I mean, I am way too busy to just be going through trying to watch all these reactors. And I've been doing this for 3 years now, and nobody wanted to help me. Uh, yeah, people still use Facebook. They're offering to pay me considerably more than YouTube is paying me for way less effort. So yeah, people still use Facebook. Uh, the only reason you should watch. I only react to 2 other music reactors. Some fun with new stuff, and then old. That's cool. Yeah, Ben. I was in bands forever. Uh, I started out as a drummer, switched to bass, play guitar. Uh, See, the only people I charge, and I have a reason for charging it. That's that's why I try to do, G. I try to make it a little more personal and explain, not just go, "Oh, that song sucks," and that's it, or "This song's great," and that's it. If it strikes a nerve with me or an emotion, like the Bad Company, which is better, original or cover that I'm releasing later in the week, that one's hit some nerves, so that's probably gonna be a good one to watch. Life is crazy, I guess, certain point, instant pause during solo, important don't pause. Oh, yeah, I already know that. Um, yeah, I try never to do that. I try never to pause while they're singing, but sometimes, especially in rap where they'll just go, 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 I just have to pick a point and just stop it. Um, Actors. The only people I charge for reactions are and it's going to, it may sound messed up. I don't care. It is what it is young artists that are just starting out. Um, and the reason for that is there's a lot of guys that think they're good, but they are not. So if you think, I mean, there's no benefit for me. If you record a song in your bedroom and you're trying to use me to get you some exposure, for one, it's not going to happen because most people only click on shit they know. So they don't click on that. But the reason I charge a fee and I only charge half of what most other reactors charge is because then I know you're serious and you believe in what you're doing. Uh, well, way back in the beginning, I didn't charge, and then I had several reactors contact me and go, "Hey, don't do that shit for free." So I do charge a fee, but that's to weed out the people who are just putting out garbage. Even though some people still try to have their friends like, "Hey, react to this guy." Well, as soon as I hear the song, I know, okay, he shot this in his bedroom and didn't even put any really effort into it, and he's not good. His friends are just trying to be friends. So if you're willing to put your money where your mouth is, I'm more likely to do that, your reaction for you, because it doesn't benefit me. And the way I'm teetering with YouTube right now, I can't keep doing a lot of shit that's not getting views. They're punishing me for not getting the views I was getting just a few months ago. And a lot of that's having to do with me. I'm now starting to be a little more selective with my reactions. Uh, I want to do what people want me to react to, but there's a lot of people that just ask me to react to garbage. Oh, hey, Mickey. I always explain that when someone contacts me, I explain to them, and there's an asterisk that goes with this. I explain to them that even though you're paying me to do this, I will not lie. If I think it sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. And if it does, and I've had that happen maybe 6 times that I just absolutely hated the song, I messaged them back and told them, "This is not gonna be a good reaction. I did not like anything about the song. If you want me to go ahead and post it, fine. If not, I won't." But so I contact them first. I'm not just being a dick, but I will never, ever, not for money, not for likes, not for views, not if YouTube themselves contacted me and say, "Hey, we need you to start doing some more I love it videos." I would not do that. If I don't love a song, I will not ever say that I do. I never have, and I never will. I've deleted a lot because I come off sounding like a dick because the song was just that bad. But I won't fake a reaction. I made that commitment when I first started doing this because I did a little research. I saw, oh, look at this, look at you. Even when I first started researching, I could spot phony reactors, and I was like, I'm not going to do that. So I don't. And I also purposely, even though occasionally a song will get me amped up to where I want to jump up and do all that silly shit, I don't do that because it looks fake. And I've worked very hard over these last 3 years to build my channel being legit, never ever faking a reaction. So even when I want to do that, I don't. I might do it off camera, but I don't do it on camera just because it looks so cheesy and fake. The handful of times I've actually cried on camera, I don't like to cry on camera because I am an. You think I'm ugly now? You should see me when I cry. I'm really ugly. Um, it's legit. I never fake my cries. I know you're not partial to AGT. Oh, Gia, it's the channel or it's the show itself because of how phony it is and what they're promoting. But yeah, I until the COVID happened and they started shooting them from their homes, judging from their home, that's when I have OCD. So once I lose interest in a show, it's hard for me to go back. But I used to watch it because there is legit talent that comes on the show. So yeah, there are some amazing talent. There is some amazing talent that goes on to AGT and American Idol and that crap. But all those shows are fake. It's all a format and all that shit. But there is some legit people, and the worst part. Oh, I enjoy raw honesty as long as it's respectful. Yeah, I try really hard, which is why I delete videos if I sound like I'm just okay, Gia, that's cool. Send me an email. Uh, um, yeah, if I sound like I'm just being a dick, I delete the video. I'm not. That's not why I'm here. Especially if an artist is, legitimately trying. Uh, they have a fan base. Just because it's not my cup of tea, and some shit does just. I really, because I'm that passionate about music, I do get mad sometimes. I got mad when people told me to react to Jaden Smith, uh, AK Syrup, or some shit like that. I mean, I got violent about it. Not violent like breaking shit, but I was mad. Oh, Old Town Road is definitely. Yes, Jaden Smith is Will Smith's son. What's up, LA Dodgers? Is it the whole team or just one? Just being silly. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate it. Um, but I'll check it out. I mean, it's on my own time. I'll check it out. My granddaughter, I'm sorry she hasn't came across it yet. She loves music as much as I do, and she's getting really good. I've been great. What's up, Pokey? I've been great. Some technical issues, shit like that, but other than that, I've been doing great, and I hope you are as well. But my granddaughter's really getting into music too. She's getting to where she can tell what song it is within the first 3 or 4 notes, which I really like that. Um, and her memory for trivia and shit like that is getting really, really good. I've tried to do trivia stuff before, and it doesn't work so well. Yeah, that's and I hope this doesn't sound like I'm just saying it, but I truly do feel for the Queen passing. Not that she has anything to do with my life, but I mean, 70 years is a long time to rule, and to live to be 96. Uh, yeah, very. I truly mean that in the most respectful way, because I know how a lot of people feel about the Queen. So I truly mean that. I don't. I'm not just saying that. Um, but my granddaughter finds a lot of music too, and I think that's cool. And she likes to remember stuff, and she ties stuff together and stuff. She's very cool. You can ask me anything you want. Anytime I'm on here, you can. There's only a few things I've only had to say that back when little rap kids were around, but anything you ask, just make sure you can handle the answer. You have not been waiting quite a long time. I just released one last week. Peep is not pulling the kind of views to where I can be. He takes priority. I do have another one coming up, but I've released several. Yeah, I did. Here, let me go over here and look. I mean, I'm not going to argue about it. I'm going over here to look right now. I can tell you. Lil Peep. Oh wait, it was last. I think last week's my shit got messed up, so I had it skipped. All right, Lil Peep, August 19th. Wait, there's another one. Which one's that? Oh shit, maybe that is the last one. All right, my bad. I can't see your comment right now. I had to scroll back through my. I had to switch over to scroll through. That's what. All right, so um, that's not the one you wanted me to react to. Okay, so what do you want, Terry? I already told you I'm not doing suicide. Um, Trying to find because I have one scheduled. You cannot handle the answer. Reminds me of a great quote from a few. Oh yeah, you can't handle the truth. Sleepy Hollow. Oh, I've got that. Where the hell is it? Hang on, Terry. I know I have that because you told me that one. Oh, right there. Dreams. I think I already did Garden. That sounds familiar. Sleepy Hollow. See, I got them both. Oh, I got all three of them right here. Oh, I don't know if you can read. All three of them right there. So, yeah, that's what happened. Because if you notice, last week I didn't release a whole lot. All right, Terry, Garden. Even man, let me look because I feel like I reacted to that. Cold beer before dinner is always good. You know, when people tell me I should listen to something, it usually, especially when they type it 2 times in a row, means I probably shouldn't. Um, Let me look. All right, Lil Peep. Bud Light. Yeah, man. Man, I could have swore I did Garden already. It's not really fair with Pete because he still holds the record for the most reactions. And every time I react to something, somebody's got to, oh no, you reacted to him 2 years ago. Yeah, no shit. Hard to remember. All right, Terry. I probably heard it, but can't remember. Do you have an absolute favorite genre? Yes, I have an absolutely favorite genre of music. Terry, I will do, hey, Brandy, Terry, I'll do Garden. That'll be the first video I release on Tuesday. I bumped it up. So it'll be the first one on Tuesday. Okay. If you're still here, might have pissed him off. He might have left. Okay. Um, my absolute favorite genre of music is 80s metal. That's my absolute favorite. Nothing beats that for me. Now I like a little bit of everything, but 80s metal. What's up, Pop Jake? But 80s metal and then 80s music, period. That's my top. And 80s music, period. That means even the shitty songs are just below 80s metal. I guess I've made Terry mad because he didn't respond. But just in case you're still watching, Terry, Garden will be the first video I release on Tuesday. All right. I have friends that love Killian's. I just never got into it. Don't mean I wouldn't drink it in a pinch, but never. It wasn't my favorite. Yeah, I love hair bands, and nothing's going to beat that in my book ever. That does explain my yes, absolutely explains my love for love bikes because they're like all the 80s bands mashed together, but way better than they were. Oh, okay, there you are. All right, cool, Terry. Like I said, so you heard me say that it'll be the first video I release on Tuesday, right? I got it on the list. It will be first. But I showed you I have all your songs on my list. But that's what screwed me up. Is I didn't get to release like I needed to release last week, which is why YouTube is punishing me. Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin time. Ugh. I like that song. I don't like Led Zeppelin. Okay. So it might be on the weekend. No, no, it will literally be next Tuesday. I've with the exception of the video I'm gonna shoot tomorrow, I've already shot all my videos for this week. Tuesday is when I normally shoot all my videos. I had to get a new SD card, so I did not shoot this Tuesday. Um, but I shoot my videos on Tuesday. So yours will be your little garden will be the first song I release on Tuesday that I upload and post to YouTube. I can't be any clearer than that. So it won't be on the weekend because I already shot all the videos. It will be the first video I release this coming Tuesday. Whew. Man, that's a whole lot trying to pay attention to everybody that's here and keep up with the conversation. I think I'm doing good. Y'all can tell I don't drink or do anything like that to keep up with all that shit. I'd be lost. Um, I just saw Pokey's comment. Bet listening to all that music is hard to keep them in memory. Uh, as far as what I've reacted to, yes. Love Bite's going to announce a new bass soon. I know. I can't wait. The auditions were I think last week, and I'm so stoked because I know Miyako and Midori have been working on new music, so I can't wait. I feel that way too, Mickey. I'm hoping with some of these bands that they will keep it alive. As like J metal, I get so pissed at my friends like, "There's not any good metal bands anymore," and I'm like, "Here's a whole buffet of them," and they go, "Oh yeah, but okay, well if you don't not really looking for it, if you're looking for the same old shit, why don't you just tell me you're looking for the same old shit, and then I won't suggest anything." But yeah, my friends kind of aggravate me with that stuff. Oh no, I knew. Yeah, I kinda got Love Bites. I guess because how much I like them, I just read Love Bites. Lovebirds. If there was a band called Lovebirds, they'd better kick ass. I mean, they better come out and just really kick ass. But, uh, shit, where's that comment? Remembering all the music, it is really hard for songs I react to because that's the first time when I react to it, it's the first time I'm hearing it, and to be honest, a lot of them I don't listen to again. The songs that I'm blown away with, and I tell you I'll listen to again, those I do listen to. But I don't listen to everything. So, and with Lil Peep being the artist, I mean, I've reacted to so many. I think the only band that's getting close is Love Bites. I think is no, they're not even close. Maybe maybe half as much. But I can't remember. So I go through the list. I guess sometimes I've forgotten to put a song on the list. But man, Lil Peep fans, oh, you reacted to that 3 years ago or 2 years, 11 months ago, and you said you liked it. Well, I still said I liked it. If I said I liked it then, I'm sure I still liked it now. But sometimes they do remixes, and the remix is better than the original song I reacted to. But Lil Peep fans, Lil TJ fans, it's most that the younger kids that, oh my God, if you don't say exactly, or if you slip up and you react to something a second time, God damn, they're going to be all over you. Like a lot of them missed when I did this little TJ reaction. I did not say he was a gangster rapper. You're not a gangster rapper. I didn't say he was. I was talking about the content in the song. Oh boy, they lost their damn minds. It's getting hot here. Why is my AC not kicked on? I got to turn the AC on or bump it down a little bit. Damn. Okay. You saw that comment. I know, right? Man, I'm still wanting to do a video of my new favorite comment. I should just read it to y'all. Just came across a song kind of a couple of years ago, DL Downs. Um, I have heard that. uh, my granddaughter likes that song. Uh, I'm not going to go look for that. I screenshot it. Where's my mic? You can't hear me? Did you want to see my mic? Can y'all not hear me? Oh, okay. Damn, Brandy, you scared the shit out of me. I just don't, I try not to keep it in view because I think it looks weird. You can still see it right there just a little bit. I have to change positions depending on which camera I'm using. Several actors have done the later after a year or two. Okay, you just couldn't see it. Okay, yeah, I try not to put it in view. I think it looks weird. It's like my cursor being on screen. I don't like that either. Even if y'all can't see it, I don't like it being on screen. Several reactors have done, and later, after a year or two, We Are the World to test themselves on how many stars they know. Oh, in the We Are the World, I pretty much know all. I mean, not personally, but I pretty much know all of them. Uh, I I I consistently listen to 80s music. In my car for my satellite, number 1 is Raw Dog Comedy, number 2 is 80s on 8, and number 3 is Hair Nation. That's the top 3 things on my satellite. Uh, on Raw Dog Company, I actually it's kind of weird. One of the comedians that I personally know, he's like a savant when it comes to comedy. The 2 bits they've played from him suck so bad. I don't know why they chose those out of all of his material. They were just horrible. I felt bad. One of them I couldn't even listen to the whole bit. I turned it. It was so bad. I hope this isn't rude, but I got to check my TikTok that I just uploaded right before we started this. Eh, I guess it's okay. It will be on my 6 minutes, my TikTok that I just uploaded right before. Well, we're back down to 5 people, so y'all probably already know what I said about my 6 minutes channel. But I'll keep posting my shorts there, and I'll have to make shorter, actual videos. They won't be shorts of the longer jokes since they only give me 60 seconds. Oh, I know TikTok's addictive. As a lot of times when I'm waiting for something like an appointment or something, that's what I'll start watching because it makes the time go faster because I get so wrapped up in it. Um, I haven't reached 1,000 subs yet, but I'm working on it. Well, with our society today, that's what works is short because everybody has a short, not everybody, but a lot of people have a short attention span. I have friends at work that tell me they like my reels, which is basically shorts, but on Facebook and Instagram, they said they like those because they're short. They they click on it, they get a laugh, they're gone. So, and if YouTube's going to start paying me, I'll be a happy guy about that. I still can't believe what they offered. I'm not going to go into it, but they offered me more than what YouTube's paying me, which is weird because Facebook really doesn't like me. They remove my content all the time. Oh yeah, Red Fox and Richard Pryor, both of those were heavy influences on my early days, which is why the issue that I have usually when I do stand up, older people are really good with what I do. It's the younger candy asses that get offended. Uh my TikTok is Bob Bobb, the number 6, and then Sixx. Uh, do you want me to type that or did you get that? I mean, I don't think it's overly complicated, but if I need to type it, I'll type it and post it right here. Okay, cool. Then I won't do that. Um, Yeah, Richard Pryor was a huge influence on me, but thank you. Man, that's really cool of you. I appreciate that. Um, Rich Pryor was a huge influence on me when I was younger, and so was Red Fox, George Carlin, Cheech and Chong, Steve Martin. A lot of people don't understand just what a brilliant comedian Steve Martin is. They don't realize this guy was selling out. Hey, young, I'm doing great. I hope you are too. Thanks for being here. Steve Martin used to sell out stadiums. The dude is amazing. He's a phenomenal comedian, and it's not even what he wanted to do. He only did comedy so that he could do the other stuff he wanted to do. Uh, but they were huge influences on me. So I don't compromise, and the reason I don't compromise is one of the times I opened for Rodney Carrington. I don't know if any of you know who he is. The first time I opened for him was right before he got his record deal, and he was trying to clean up his act, so he didn't want to be so dirty. And he had heard some of my jokes, and he told me that he's trying to clean up his act, so he didn't really want me opening that way. But then he looked me in the eyes and said, "Do not ever compromise your material for anybody, not even me." So that's the way I do my comedy. I don't compromise for anybody. Uh, I I I don't do family friendly shows because that's not who I am, and it's going to come off shitty. It's not that I don't have family friendly material; it's not who I am. I did a oh yes, Steve is an amazing banjo player, phenomenal. Uh, the Jerk is a classic. It's shit, but I did a benefit. They asked me to come perform, and they said I could do horror material, but that when I got on stage, it looked like parents brought their kids in there and just dropped them off. There were way more kids than adults. I'll answer that question in just a second. And the third word out of my mouth was shit. My success for the story of that show was I actually told a blowjob joke without the kids knowing what I was talking about. Only the adults got it. I was quite proud of that. I do I used to be a big gamer. I played Xbox. Uh, Call of Duty was I love Call of Duty. Uh, and I used to do Metal Gear way back. But one day I was playing, and I prefer to play live. I don't like to play the computer. I like to play another thinking human being. Uh, and I was playing one day, and I went, "That's enough." I turned it off, got rid of my Xbox, all my games. I just quit. But I played it really heavy, especially when I first started suffering from depression. I didn't know I was suffering from depression. Yeah, definitely. What made me? Oh, what an outstanding question, Ben. Hey, never, ever, ever apologize to me. I'm not one of those people. No matter what, never, ever apologize to me, ever. Um, that's cool, Jake. I mean, it's not that I don't or I didn't ever play the computer. I just prefer to play another thinking human being. Because when you play the computer, if you get shot around this corner, guess what? You're going to get shot around that corner again, so you know to look out for that or go a different way. So that's why I don't like that. I like another thinking human being. All right, Ben, to answer your question, when I first started my channel, which is why it's called 6 Days and not something else, this is going to sound really jerky. I'm a huge nerd. I'm one of the smartest people most of my friends know. Uh, so they always ask me stuff. A lot of people. Hey, what's up, motorbike? A lot of people ask me questions. So um, people would they always ask me a question, and somebody said, "Hey, you should start a YouTube channel." So I started this channel just talking on different subjects. because I'm brutally honest. I don't just go, well, it's just because I said. I have a reason. One of the early ones I did was everybody. I'm not a Dallas Cowboys fan. I was raised a Dallas Cowboys fan, but I am not a Dallas Cowboys fan. My wife liked God of War. Um, but I got so tired of listening to people blame Tony Romo for all the Cowboys' problems. And I was like, so I shot a video. I was like, how can he be the problem? He broke every single team record except for Super Bowls. Every single record, passing yards, completed passes, every record. That means he's better than Troy Aikman. He was better than Roger Staubach. He just didn't have the team to carry him where he was. And I got so tired when he would hit the receiver right on the numbers. Receiver drops the ball and they blame Tony Romo. So I shot videos like that, giving my opinion on shit. So it upset a lot of people, which I don't give a shit. I just gave my opinion. My videos I didn't have a large following. Didn't do so well in the beginning, except when I did one on corporal punishment, the death penalty. There's a few that really hit big, but my channel didn't take off. I don't know why. And then one day I saw somebody doing a reaction, so I started watching some reactions. I went, I love music, and I can give unbiased because I can separate myself from things. Let me try that. So the first song I reacted to was a Tom McDonald song. It didn't do so good, but somebody asked me to react to a Lil Peep song. I did a Lil Peep song, and hey, that did a little bit better. And then that did a little bit better, and so on and so on and so on. And here we are, 3 years later. So that's how I got into doing music reactions. I love music, so I like doing this, but I really enjoy uh, talking about shit, which is why I enjoy doing these. What is the main thing in life? The main thing in life? Um, there's a lot of variables with that. But for me, what my life is my family, making people laugh. Uh, that I almost can't put in the words what I feel like by making people laugh. I've been able to make people laugh my entire life. So, I'm kind of an intense guy. It seemed like I am, but making people laugh is something I do daily. I love making people laugh. Um, um, but I don't even want to say being happy is the main thing in life. I want to say it's like be content. Shit, Gary, I didn't realize that was you that said that. What's up, man? Thanks for making it. I was all wrapped up in answering Young's question. Do I have kids? I have two grown kids, 27 and 24, and we're raising our granddaughter, and she's 8. I love being a parent. That's the most rewarding thing of my life. I can't explain. Maybe this will help. I enjoy being a parent so much that when I hear somebody talk bad about their kids, like they don't like having kids, it pisses me off. I can't stand that. So when did I become a dad? The first time at 27. It's kind of ironic. My daughter's 27 right now, but 27. I thought it was sterile, and it wasn't for a lack of trying. That's a whole nother story. Probably not for YouTube, but uh, But so became a dad at 27. And that's something I always want to be. I've always wanted to be a dad. My biological father was very abusive. He used to beat the shit out of me. Very, very cold individual. And I knew I could be a better dad than that. I'm a better dad than he was. But I love being a parent. Nothing equals it for me. I love it. I can't stress enough how much I enjoy being a parent. Hey, that was a good question. Man, you have asked some really good questions. That's dope. I like that. Y'all actually made me forget about picking my thumbnail. That's pretty good. I like that. Any more really good questions? I mean, not that I don't appreciate any question. I like all the questions, but I like questions I actually have to have a actually I can't just go, yeah, I like blue or I like green. In case anybody's wondering, I'm drinking water. It does go on. I mean, doesn't matter who dies, life goes on. My favorite color is green. Um, this is just my green screen. It's not, um, but the louder the day glow green, the louder, most annoying green it is, makes it my favorite. The louder and brighter it is, hurts your eyes. I like it. My favorite color also depends on what we're talking about, but in the broad spectrum of it, green is my favorite color. Um, Marinade or ginger, I actually am not a big fan of either one. Oh shit! Thanks, Gia. Because it wasn't capitalized, I wasn't thinking Gilligan's Island. Mary Ann by a mile, by 2 miles. Ginger, she would be after Mrs. Howell, as a matter of fact. I didn't like Ginger. So, Mary Ann, Mrs. Howell, Ginger. That's how far down the list Ginger is. And actually, if I could bring other people to the island, she'd be even farther down than that. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I was so wrapped up in talking. I just glimpsed down. I thought, well, the first word's capitalized, and then Ginger wasn't. So I thought you were talking about shit. Oh, ah, Bewitched. Oh yeah, you're not going to be able to, Gary. Yeah, you're not going to be able to catch football. That's all they're going to be talking about. I'm sure that's all America's talking about right now too. America loves to talk about shit. But yeah, Bewitched. I watched it more. I'm cool with Barbara Eden, and I was okay with Jeannie. I mean, I watched it. They came on. They came on close together. But Bewitched, I've always liked Bewitched better. Even when they switched Darren's, and didn't give a shit. I like Bewitched. Man, yeah, she's all grown up now. Uh, this is gonna be weird. Don't leave, but I'll be right back. Y'all don't need to know I got to take a piss, but I know I can't hold it for almost another hour. I'm back. Hey, has anybody ever done that on a live stream, or am I like the first? I only lost one viewer, so that's not too bad. Okay, I've got it on TV in the background. I'll keep you updated. Depends. Happy Days. Love Happy Days. Love, love, love. I've always loved Happy Days. Happy Days. Uh, Gomer Pyle, USMC. The Andy Griffith Show. Petticoat Junction. Um, the original Twilight. Twilight Zone, I'm sorry. Not Twilight Zone. Um, shit, I could just sit there. We were just doing that the other day. Who was I talking to? But we were rattling off all the old shows we used to watch. Sanford and Son, um, the bunk, All in the Family, the Jeffersons. Uh, shit. I mean, just the list just goes on. Laverne and Shirley, love Laverne and Shirley too. I watch that all the time. It helped that a lot of the shows came in order. I keep looking at my other camera. My other camera's up, and I keep looking at myself in the monitor. I don't know if y'all can tell that on camera. I'm supposed to be looking at y'all right there. What about Cops? Oh shit, Starsky and Hutch. One year for my birthday, I wanted a pair of tennis shoes like Starsky wore, those blue ones with the white stripes. My mom got me a pair. Thought I was the shit. I was young enough that I thought they made me run faster. Squiggy. Oh, Mork and Mindy. Love Mork and Mindy. Um, uh, shit. Cop shows. Mannix. Adam 12. Emergency. Oh shit. And the original one of the original like CSI things. It was called. Oh shit. Oh yeah, Chips. I just said the name of the show the other day. He was a medical examiner. Um, shit, Mannix. I can't think of the show. But he was actually a coroner, but he did a lot of detective work. Not Marcus Welby. I didn't like that show. I hate it. We're also doing shows I hated. I hated Bob Black Sheep. Bob used to watch that all the time. Bob, are there any? Yes, there are UK shows I like. Shit. I actually had Brit TV so I could watch the shows that I like. Mayberry RFD. I like that better than F Troop. Oh, Gary, there's a judge that I watch, but I watch him on Netflix. He's like our judge shows here, but I think he's cooler. But it's a Brit show. I can't think of his name, but it's in my favorites. I do watch it. I like Midsummer Nights. Quincy, that's what I was trying to think of, Mickey. Thank you. That's who I was trying to think of. I like Midsummer Night Murders. Shit, what is that show? Death in Paradise. Well, I liked it up until they took that extended break, and then Google, because I had Googled. I think that's his name, Gary. A young-looking dude that's really snippy or snarky or however you want to word it. I think that sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. But I watched that one. I haven't watched it in a little while, but I watch it pretty regular. Hey, Keith, welcome to the chat or stream. I know it's called a live stream, but I enjoy talking to y'all so much. But Death in Paradise, I really liked that show until they took an extended break, and Google was ruining the entire show for me. They kept telling me shit, and I was like, there was no sense in watching. Me and my mom used to watch it together, and then she got mad because not mad, but she didn't understand why I wouldn't watch it anymore. It's because Google kept telling me everything. I didn't need to watch it. They kept doing all these spoilers. But there's another show. It's not on anymore. Had a heavyset woman. She's on another show now, or she's done several other shows. But she was I guess like the captain, but it was a police show in England. Oh yeah, I used to love Maude. Shit. But yeah, there's some British shows that I watch that I really enjoy. Something you might find weird is like I love The Office, not the last couple of seasons, but early on. I can't watch the British version of it. I know the British version was one that came first, and I even like what's his face. I think he's funny. But I tried really hard to watch the British version of The Office, and I just couldn't do it. I I I don't know. Weird. But yes, I try to watch shows from other countries, period. I love watching shows in German because it helps me with my German. I don't always get all of it. Archie Bunker, yeah, that was I never really got into Doctor Who. Archie Bunker, Gia, that was All in the Family. I yeah, I loved that show growing up. Uh, I tried to get into Doctor Who. I couldn't do it. There's certain shows that just doesn't work for me. What's that other show? There's another British detective show, Man and a Woman. He's heavy set. I mean, he's bigger than her. Is it Shakespeare? Something in Shakespeare? Or, uh, I can't remember how they became partners, but they were detectives, and then they had a yeah, Ricky Gervais. I think he's funny. I just didn't think he was funny in The Office. Oh, I don't watch sports anymore, but I do love movies. Um, I'm trying to think of that show. Shake is it Hathaway and something? I really liked that show too. Wow, man, y'all talk about shit and got me all running off like good thing I'm not doing a reaction because you'd be like, he's faking it. But yeah, I get all worked up. TV has always been a huge thing for me. I love TV. I haven't watched that yet. I think it's on my list. I think you're the one that mentioned it. Oh shit. I think you're the one that mentioned it to me last week or the week before. No, I think the week before I missed, which is why last week probably sucked. Well, I don't mean sucked. I enjoyed the conversation with the people that were here. We just didn't have many people here. Tenacious D, I just can't get into that. I don't like Tenacious D at all. Nothing they've done. Reality shows are just garbage. I pretty much don't watch them. I did go through a phase of watching them. Um, but once I auditioned for America's Got Talent and I saw that reality shows aren't reality, and all the people I started meeting after I did that that have auditioned or been on other shows, I always find Survivor ironic. We send people there to survive, but there's actually people who live in those countries. Oh, Naked and Afraid. I used to love that show. That's not British, but uh oh shit, Mickey. And Keith, I'm not sure. I can't remember if Maud was a spinoff or a crossover. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I'm not a big bug guy either. Uh I'm good with being naked. I don't give a shit about that, especially if the other person's naked. That sounded creepy. Uh that's a tough one for me. I enjoy both those shows. I would have to say probably equally. No, yeah, I'm gonna stay with equally, but I mean it's really close on those, man. Because I mean I watched both of them all the time. I watched some stupid shit like Land of the Lost. I haven't checked that out yet. I know that Rob Zombie's in the process of ruining it. I knew Jeffersons was a spinoff. Uh, I loved Land of the Lost until the dad left and his brother came in, and then it was just shit from there. Oh, Good Times. I loved Good Times. Remember when JJ got shot? That wasn't a good time. That stuck out in my memory. I remember that. I was like, oh my God. Uh, yeah, I'm always scared watching the spinoffs of good shows too. Because you're like, what the hell? Um, Bigfoot in the Wild. Oh, Speed Buggy. In hindsight, what a stupid piece of shit. But when I was a kid, I loved. Oh yeah, uh, Yeah, began my love for her. Uh, yeah, I liked Janet Jackson growing up. And, she was on shit. What? We're not gonna stop Gary from saying that. Show that. I understand the sentiment. Yeah, she also was on, Different Strokes. She played, Willis's girlfriend. That's when I really started liking her. That was another show I watched. Uh, I didn't like Bonanza. I liked The Rifleman when I was young. Uh, Poor Dana. Oh, I know, right? To wind up that way. They'll come back, Gary. I believe that. I mean, I figured they were down something because your comment that I had to approve. So I figured it was something negative because that didn't look like a positive. And Big Valley, I can watch it now, but when I was a kid, for whatever reason, I hated it. But I liked Gunsmoke. It's kind of weird. Um, Hogan's Heroes, I liked that. I hated Bob Bob Black Sheep. And oh, there was another show Bob used to watch that I hated. Little House on the Prairie. We always called it Little Whorehouse on the Prairie. Uh, oh yeah, and that was dope. Um, but yeah, I used to watch Little House on the Prairie. See, I'm enjoying this because I can say shit and y'all know what I'm talking about. I watched the Brady Bunch. I won't say it was my favorite, but I watched it. I mean, I liked it enough that I watched it quite often. Oh, and the Partridge Family. I liked that show as well. Uh, I'm trying to think that there's another show that Bob used to watch that I fucking hated it. Couldn't stand to watch that show. But when we were kids, you didn't tell your parents, "Hey, I don't like this. Turn the channel." Facts of Life, loved Facts of Life. Oh, the Dick Van Dyke Show. Yeah, man. I watched that religiously. And I remember as a kid in the opening scene, sometimes he'd miss the ottoman or whatever it's called, that footstool thing, and sometimes he would trip over it. The first time he didn't trip over it, I was like, "Oh, what the hell?" Donnie Marie was my first celebrity crush. When I was a kid, we always watched the Donnie Marie show, and they actually had trading cards. And I remember when I got the Carol Burnett show, hands down, one of the funniest shows ever, especially the bloopers, because you can see the uncensored bloopers. The uncensored bloopers were even funnier. And when you get older, you find out that the entire mission of the cast was to make someone break character and laugh. And then when you go back and watch them, you can see where they were doing that. I know it's stupid, but I like. Oh no, that's not stupid. I loved one banana, two banana, three banana. Oh no, that is not stupid. Tim Conway and Harvey Korman were two one of the funniest teams ever. Uh, I love them. And Mama's Family was a great spinoff from the Carol Burnett show. Uh, I will say that I didn't like it as much as I did the Carol Burnett show. The Carol Burnett show we watched religiously. But yeah, I like the banana splits. I watch them all the time. One thing that I find odd is I loved the Three Stooges growing up. I can't watch it much anymore. I've tried, and I'm okay. I'm okay with it. It's just not what I remembered it as. I used to remember it as being hilarious. Oh, Jacqueline Smith. Oh yes, I definitely remember her in Charlie's Angels. And Kate Jackson was my second. I liked her over Farrah Fawcett. I thought Farrah Fawcett was overrated. I'm not saying she was ugly, but I thought she was overrated. Yeah, I know a lot of girls that love Leif Garrett and Sean Cassidy, both of them. But and you mentioned that Keith, Charlie's Angels. I loved Charlie's Angels. I had a Charlie's Angels. I got a model of their. It was a van. Uh, it was pink. Found it odd because Bob was very homophobic. That he let my mom. There's a horror movie about the banana splits. How the hell did I miss it? Oh, the $6 million man and the Bionic Woman. Absolutely. I gave up on TV when cop shows started hitting the TV and MTV moved away from me. Yeah, and that MTV, that was so stupid. They could have done a spin-off channel for their reality bullshit, but to just completely drop what made you, that was stupid. Especially when there's all of us that remember it when it was good. That channel could still be kicking ass. I don't know. Yeah, $6 million man, Bionic Woman, Wonder Woman. Uh, Zombievers. I've never even heard of that. I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh, the Incredible Hulk. Didn't somebody mention that? I used to love that. David Banner. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. MTV ditched the music because when they did the first Real World, it was such a success. That's what that's what they thought everybody wanted. So that's what they did. The Real World is what killed MTV completely. The first season of Real World. Because it was just so popular that they just ditched it. Sucks, but that's what they did. The Man from Atlantis. Does anybody remember that show? Before he became a star on Dallas. BJ and the Bear. I loved BJ and the Bear. Oh, and there was another one. I watched Catfish for a couple of seasons, but I'm over it now. But there's also another trucker show. He drove I think he called it the Money Machine or something like that. He didn't have a monkey, but it was around the same time as BJ and the Bear. But he drove a flat nose Peterbilt it was white and had green stripes across the front of it. I can't remember the name of that show, but Bob watched that. One of the best sitcoms ever was a show called Soap. It had the first openly gay character on it, which was Billy Crystal. Benson was a spinoff of that show. Bob was so homophobic, he wouldn't let us watch it because he's afraid it would make us gay. And I always want to ask him, if it had that kind of power, wouldn't it make you gay too? But he would have beat me. I wouldn't be here today. Unless there was a camera like pointed at my grave. I cannot it's WKRP in Cincinnati. Speaking of Lonnie Anderson. Oh yeah, I never got into that dog, the bounty hunter. I guess it's ironic that Bobby Ewing woke up in the oh, yeah, I know, right? Like, "Holy shit, I switched shows." Uh, Mary Tyler Moore, WKRP no, WKRP no, WKRP was about a radio station with Dr. Johnny Fever and Venus Flytrap. Uh, the infamous Thanksgiving thing where they drop frozen turkeys from a helicopter. Oh, I loved WKRP. I don't think that had anything to do with me becoming a DJ later in life, but I loved that show. The talking car was Knight Rider, and then they had to make one with helicopters, which was Airwolf. It had Jan Michael Vincent in it. Yeah, Knight Rider. It was the talking car. Uh, oh, the A Team. See, I like the A Team, but I didn't really get into Knight Rider. Like, because you get on a list to, well, Michael, you're stupid. Let me show you where to go. So many times. I mean, he didn't really say it that way. Captain Scarlet or Thunderbirds? Oh, you got me there, Gary. You know, hear me tapping on my desk when I'm trying to think? Gary and Brandy both. Oh, the Dukes of Hazzard. Love that show. But my favorite character probably isn't everybody else's favorite character. I know, right? The A Team. Um, the Dukes of Hazzard. My favorite character was Roscoe P. Coltrane. Loved that dude. The first time I remember seeing Roscoe, James Best was his name. Well, I had seen him on one of my favorite movies was a Burt Reynolds movie about a stuntman called Hooper. He played Hooper's best friend, Burt Reynolds' best friend. But then I saw him on an episode of the Andy Griffith Show. Oh yeah, Daisy Dukes were so hot. I got to step off camera for a second. No, I'm not going to pee again. Ugh. I'll tell y'all what I do when I do that. Oh, the Harold and Kumar movies I love. Well, the first one was my favorite, but um uh the reason I step off camera is I have messed up sinuses, and here in Texas, my allergies really get bad. So I have to squirt nose spray in my nose, and I don't want to do that on camera because I don't want anybody saying any stupid shit. So I step off camera to do that. So that's what I do when I say I got to step off camera for a second. That's what I do. Um, yeah, there's Harold and Kumar, especially the first one. I really loved that one. That was my favorite. But I dug the second one too. Um, because it was in the script, dude. That's why. Anytime something doesn't make sense in a movie, just know it's in the script. I'm sure the actors were wondering the same damn thing. You know, if I was shooting this gun for real, I could actually hit the van. They don't want to actually hit. I guess they don't want to hit anybody. Even though they're not even really shooting, they don't want to hit anybody. Make a short movie if you killed the hero right off the bat. Yeah, that White Castle, man, that shit was so damn funny. Um, Keith, I think I'm taking it as a good sign because I've noticed some bands will do that. They'll start releasing videos to generate interest again right before they release new stuff. So I'm hoping it's a good sign. I have not checked out New House of Dragons, so I don't have an opinion on it. Um, oh shit. Okay, no, I saw that. Okay. Oh, MacGyver. Oh, I had even forgot that show. But yeah, MacGyver. Oh, I love MacGyver. Even though most of that shit doesn't work in real life, and it's when you look at it, step back and look at it, it's pretty stupid. But I love the show because I love the thought of being able to like take a bunch of garbage and make something to get you out of a jacked up sit. Did I drop an F bomb? I hope I didn't. I really messed up my my monetization the other week. Yeah, because I dropped several of them. I think I did good today. I don't think I've dropped any. I know I said a GD and I've said a bunch of shits, but they don't get mad about that. So, man, it's been cool. I've enjoyed the shit out of this. I mean, time's flown by. We only got 24 minutes left or 23 minutes left. Quantum Leap. What really, and I'm not sure, I've never read or heard anything that is tied together. I didn't really care for Quantum Leap until I read a book called Armageddon, a comedy of justice. He didn't have a gadget to make him leap, but for some reason this guy started jumping eras. He would go into the future and it would just happen. It's a really good book. I read that back in the 80s. Um, but after I read that book, then I got more into Quantum Leap. Yeah, Keith, I know you weren't here earlier, but I'm going to shoot a reaction to the new Tom McDonald song tomorrow. Uh, I think he usually drops before I get home from work. So as soon as I get home from work, that's going to be the only, because I already shot all my reactions for the week, but I will shoot that reaction tomorrow. I always do that for Tom because he always drops on Friday. So for Tom, like he cares, but I'll react to it tomorrow. Probably won't release it till Monday. Time Tunnel. I do not remember Time Tunnel. Oh, Columbo and Beretta. I think it really is. I don't think there's any other ones that worked like that. Use that format. Oh, and Kojak. Man, talking about all this shit comes back, man. With Telly Savalas and his suckers. Uh oh, and Barnaby Miller. I love that show. And that was pretty damn stupid. But oh, Mannix. Yeah, I love Mana. Yes, I loved Mannix. Moving on. Is that the show I was talking about earlier? The guy with the truck that had the green stripes on it. That seems like I think that's the show. Who loves you, baby? The guy sucking the sucker like that. That's who. But Mickey, I think that's the show I was thinking about earlier. Moving on. That sounds familiar. Oh, Matlock. Andy Griffith did Matlock. Family Ties, I loved. Oddly enough, I did not like Saved by the Bell. I mean, I watched I watched enough of it and know I didn't like it. And I don't know why, because I like shit like that. I never really got into Murder, She Wrote. I've watched it. My mom loves it. Uh, I wish I could remember the name of that British show I was trying to remember earlier. I think it's Hathaway and something. Golden Girls, like the Golden Girls. Um, Who's the Boss? Uh, and Who's the Boss actually had a good lesson. Do you remember Time? No, I don't remember Time Tunnel. Night Stalker. 24. Hmm. Everybody Loves Raymond. Okay, 24. That was the Keith Sutherland thing. I never really got into that either. Wasn't that show supposedly done in real time? Oh shit. Days of Our Lives. Let me tell you something about Days of Our Lives in General Hospital. I liked both of those. None of my friends did. I liked both of them enough. Guess who would get suspended from school so he could catch up from time to time? Yes, that's right, me. But yeah, they got kind of out of hand later, but so I quit watching both of them. But yeah, General Hospital and Days of Our Lives, I loved them. I did not like The Young and the Breathless or Restless. I didn't like that show. Dark Shadow, I vaguely remember that. Oh, Wild Wild West, the TV show, not the movie. Diagnosis Murder, remember that? Is that what I was talking about? Diagnosis Murder? I think that's it. Oh, fuck. Look at there. I've never had that. Hide user. Bye bye then. Girls for Me. How about that? Hey now. 69 mega will find a girl for me. I'll be damned. Oh, I've never had a hacker come and do that. I've had little hackers come in and talk shit to me. Hang on, I'm removing all these little spam comments. Hopefully, none of y'all needed them to find girls. Man, they jumped on there quick, dumping that shit on my channel or into my chat. Wow. You see that? Yeah, bot attack, exactly. Come on. One thing I've never needed help with was that. Man, why is that shit disappearing? Lost in Space. That was good. Huh. Well, it won't let me remove those last 3 messages. How about that? Interesting. Thanks, Jonathan. I reported them too, so that's 2 of us, so. Oh. Ain't that weird? Somebody came on to my little stream to do that. Oh, man. I've been getting those a lot on my videos when I actually upload videos. Petticoat Junction, I love that. I mentioned that one way earlier. I used to love the fact those 3 girls were swimming in the water tank. What was that? Uncle Joe? Oh, Green Acres. Dun 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 dun. I still sing that song all the time. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. I sing that a lot on the tractor when I'm mowing pasture, which I haven't had to do this year. We've had a hell of a drought. Hey, I'm almost done. I got 15 minutes left. I'm sure you already got your snack. My granddaughter came home from school. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, all right. Since y'all are here and y'all are older, have any of you ever seen the movie On Golden Pond? It's the last movie Henry Fonda did before he died. I love that movie. One of my all-time favorites. We were at someone's house. See you later, Gia. Thanks for being here as always. Don't forget to email me whatever it was you were emailing me. Bye. But has anybody seen On Golden Pond? Oh yeah, okay, Mickey. Yeah, cool. I'm glad. I love that movie. We were at someone's house and they were going to put it on. I was kind of bummed. They're like, um, just give it a few minutes. If you don't like it, we'll take it off. I love that movie. Sorry, I had to take care. Don't apologize, Pop Jake. Like I told you before, we all have lives and have shit to do. Saw the movie. It's okay, but just like the music isn't really my style. That's cool. Oh, I was asked about the movie On Golden Pond. It's Henry Fonda's last movie. He did. I love the movie. Uh, movie I used to watch. They put it on once a year on TV. I don't think they do it anymore. But it's a mad, 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 mad world. Had everybody that was stars. I believe I have seen. Oh shit, Gary! I'll answer that in just a question. It seems like I've seen that, but I guess I was really impressed with it because I don't remember because my mom had recommended it to me. I believe that's who it was. Gary, my least favorite US show that everyone else loved. Maybe Game of Thrones or Walking Dead. I couldn't watch either one of those. But I also didn't watch the one about meth, which was kind of ironic since I was an addict for 2 years. Breaking Bad. I couldn't get into that. Seen Mad Men. Did you really? Wow. Field of Dreams I liked. Serendipity I liked. Oh, the X-Files, yeah. I never really got into X-Files, and it's weird because I like that kind of shit. So you would think, oh no, my antivirus found 4 risk in my online security. Are y'all checking out my shit? Man, it is a classic. Man, there were so many stars in that movie. I never got tired of watching that movie. I'm surprised it's not in my collection that I didn't buy it. Oh, one of my all-time favorite shows, and more people that I know these days say they hated it. I loved MASH. I'm going to buy the series, but I'm trying to find. I saw it once. I should have bought it then, but it would have put me in a spot. The Saw movies. Oh, I'll tell you that in just a second. They sell a series of MASH on DVD where you can watch it without the laugh track. I don't like the laugh track. I have it on. Was it Hulu? I think, and I can watch it, but I can't stand the laugh track. I want to watch it without the laugh track. So next time I find a series where I can buy it with where you can turn off the laugh track, I'll buy it. What do I think of the Saw movies? I like the first one, and after that, I think you're right, Mickey. That may have been the last time. Moonlighting, that one I could take or leave. I mean, I wasn't in love with it, but I didn't hate it. But I didn't actively. Damn, we only got 10 minutes left. Wow, man, this has been amazing. I have enjoyed this. We didn't get any higher than 10 viewers today, but y'all have been amazing. The conversation's been. This has been the best. This is my favorite one so far that I've done. We don't have to be a big crowd. It's just talking. I've had a great time watching this or interacting with y'all. Why I like doing this. I like the interaction like this. When y'all leave comments, I leave a comment back. It's but have I heard the MASH theme? Oh yes. Oh, I love "Suicide Is Painless." I love that song. The name Moonlighting reminds me of a movie called Moonlight. Not related, but highly recommended. Cagney and Lacey. Not. Did you mean Cagney? I remember Cagney and Lacey. I don't remember Carney and Lacey. Mickey. Yes, but yeah, "Suicide Is Painless." They actually sing it in the movie. I have the movie. I love the movie. I actually like the movie better than the TV show. Favorite sequel? Ooh. Yeah, autocorrect. That's what I thought you meant, man. Oh shit. Um, I know there's a couple that I like. Yeah, Gary, that's right. Like you're too stupid to know when you laugh. Here's a creepy fact for you though. Most of the laugh tracks that they still use to this day are from the 40s. So most of those people that you hear laughing are dead. Isn't that interesting? Um, oh shit, I'm trying to think. I got 8 minutes left. Um, it seems to be unpopular these days, but in the original run, like from the 70s and 80s, the Star Wars. I liked the first three, even though it's not first three. I know it's 5, 6, and 7. I really enjoyed those as a kid. But man, Road Warrior, there you go. Road Warrior was, I actually think Road Warrior was better, way better than Mad Max. I'm okay with Mad Max. I actually like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome better than I liked Mad Max. But Road Warrior, hey Chris, yeah, you got here just in time to say bye. We got 7 minutes left, but I know you're busy working and shit. Um, oh, that's cool, Pop. Uh, yeah, somebody just mentioned that earlier that he did both shows at the same time, which is pretty stout. Um, damn, I'm trying to think because there is another movie where I thought that the sequel was actually better than the original. Um, damn it. Boy, y'all got me good with that one. This has been outstanding. Hopefully we can do this again next Thursday, just like this. Even if it's only 7 to 10 of you show up, this conversation has been dope. I've enjoyed this. I feel a lot better about having to leave my air conditioned house to go out and feed the cows on the heat. Yay! Um, I've watched the Spider-Man movies, but I'm not real big on them. The Batman movies. My favorite one was Dark Knight with Heath Ledger and um, what's his name? Uh, you know who I'm talking about. He's my favorite Batman too. That's cool. Just I'm getting up. Hey Bob, before you have to go, tell us a ghostly thing that has happened to me recently. Recently, I've had them calling me by name. Uh, oh, I like the Shrek movies. Um, I like them both, but I like them both equally. I don't like one better than the other. I like them both equally. But recently I've had them calling my name uh, out loud, like speaking to me, saying, "Hey, Bob," that kind of shit. Um, we've had some stuff moving around. Sometimes when you're looking at it, and sometimes you'll walk back in, you go, "I didn't do that," and that. But yeah, we find it kind of weird that they're calling me by name. There's two or three of them calling me by name now. So that's kind of weird. Not scary at all. It doesn't scare me. I'm not scared of them at all. Since I've been around it my entire life, it doesn't bother me. Uh, I don't like when I think my wife's calling me and I go out and she's either not inside or not home. So it interrupts me like this because when she calls, I go see what she wants because she might need my help. But yeah, it's one male and two females, but they're calling me by name. So I think that's kind of weird. I've heard that's not a good sign. No, not Shrek. Not Shrek. That would be kind of weird if Shrek called me by name. What are you doing? Get over here. Uh, Remote was not there when I left. I always leave the TV on, channel 5, with the fan on low. um, the reason I don't do that, Gary, is I'm afraid they're going to break my shit. Because when I set up digital recorders to catch them talking, the one who, I don't think he's here anymore, but he broke both of my digital recorders. I don't have to buy another camera. I use this camera, not this camera. This is for my live streams, but that camera that y'all can't see, or can you? That camera. Oh, did I just fuck this up? I don't know how to put it back on. How about that? I messed up my camera. Anyways, y'all are going, oh no, why did you ask? Look what he did. Get my camera back up, get everything set back up. I don't want to break my shit. No, I just had a discussion with somebody about spirit boxes. They are not legit. They are fake. What they are is FM receivers. Sorry about the camera, y'all. I messed up. I shouldn't have pulled it off. I knew better than that, but I did it anyways because I'm a dumbass. There, we'll leave it there for now. Okay, so why don't I set up the camera? That's why I don't set up the camera. The spirit boxes are not legit. They are an FM receiver that picks up random Oh, I broke my goddamn monitor. Okay, there, I got that fixed. Wow. See what I get for trying to show y'all around my damn room? But yeah, those spirit boxes is just an FM receiver and it picks up random FM signals. So no, they are. What the hell is going on with my monitor? Did I pop it loose somehow? That's close. But it's just an FM receiver that picks up random FM signals. So it's not actually ghosts talking to you. So that's not what that is. You can catch them on digital recorders, but you cannot. Those spirit boxes are not real. So don't do that. Don't waste your money. Don't try it. And I have that from someone who really, really knows. Boy, I thought I was being slick showing y'all shit. I messed all sorts of shit up. When as soon as this ends, I got to fix it all. Which, speaking of end, I got a minute and 15 seconds left, guys. And I don't think there's any girls left. I think it's all guys. I really appreciate y'all taking the time to come hang out with me. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoy this because we get to interact live, not leave a comment, wait a couple hours, get a comment response. I really enjoy this, and the fact that y'all come and hang out and have great conversations, man, I think if we all met in person and had a few beers, it'd be a great time. But I truly appreciate it. I'm not. If I didn't, I wouldn't say that. I just say, hey, thanks for coming. Bye. I do truly appreciate all of you. Like I said, I don't know how long my YouTube channel is going to still be up, because they're pretty pissed at me. But it is what it is. But I do appreciate y'all. I hope you have a great day. Oh, rum, man, I guzzle. Well, not now, but I used to guzzle rum like water. But I do love rum. I love the taste of it. But it's been so great. I'll see y'all next time. And see, Chris knows me. He knows me in real life. We actually work together. So Chris knows me. And Keith, make sure, dude, when you see me, make sure you come up and say something because I don't know what y'all look like. All right, I got to go. I appreciate y'all. Peace.